Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the episode of Triple Threat Comics YouTube channel. I'm your host, Ian Miller. Tonight, I'm welcoming back my friend, my very talented friend, my insanely talented, badass friend, Laurie Calcaterra. And look, Laurie, I got your last name right.
Hey! Thanks for having me on, Ian. I always like hanging out with you on a Wednesday or Tuesday or whatever the calendar actually says instead of what my brain thinks.
Yeah,
That was
I
funny.
missed you a lot, Laurie. I always watch, obviously, your Tuesday morning brews, obviously. So I'm always watching out for that. But I miss being on your show as well. So I'm very
Yeah.
glad we took the opportunity for you to come on mine.
Yeah, we just have to tag, you're it. We'll go on your show.
Yeah, pretty much,
Tag,
pretty
I'm it.
much.
You come on my show.
Exactly. Uh, but this time you're back with Volume 2 of Path of the Pale Rider. And this is the
Yeah,
trade paperback, folks. This is issues 5 through 8.
correct. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
yeah, so this
while.
was a long time coming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those I was really looking forward to the collection, putting it together, and then like all the bonus material and the fun stuff that goes in it. I don't know. It just like floppies feel great, but when you get like a book in your hand, there's just a different
Yeah.
feeling to it, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, but like this can be a Barnes and Noble, this can be on Amazon. So there's just an entirely different market for stuff like this, as opposed to the floppies. I love them both, of course,
Yeah.
but like this, I don't know. There's just a lovely feel to this. There's a lovely sound too.
Yes. Just hear the thickness. Hear the thickness.
Right.
Yeah. So, how many pages are in Volume 2?
148. Hmm?
Holy smoke.
Yep. Well, that's the same as this one. This one was 148, and so I decided to keep it the same. So we have the same amount of interior pages and then some bonus material, of course. So it adds up. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to someday when I have 3 of these, we can do like a sleeve for them, and then we'll do like the omnibus. We'll do the hardcover.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're expensive.
Well, if you do the omnibus and the hardcover, I like to contribute to the artwork for that, if I
Ooh,
can.
yeah. Hey man, I got a whole fan art section in the back of the second
Oh,
volume.
please let me add it.
So
Please let
cool.
me add it. Because I got some ideas. Because I haven't followed the series for a while, folks, and Lori's been kind enough to let me, read a couple, the first couple of issues.
Hi Vic. Yes, for sure.
Hello, Vic. How you doing?
Vic has done a
Yeah,
cover for me. It was
yeah, he's
Jude
another
St.
talented
Clair
artist.
and Big James one. It turned out really nice.
Yeah. Okay, so
What you got for
without
me? Ask me
revealing,
questions. I want to know. Sorry.
okay, without revealing too much, where are we in the story this time around? Without revealing too much.
Right. So issues 5 through 8 is like the middle part of a movie, right? So in a movie, you get act 1, act 2, act 3. And so in act 2, it's like you've learned the rules of the world. I'm sorry. In act 1, you learn the rules of the world. You learn who your protagonist is and kind of like what their main goal is, right?
Yeah,
Act 2 is like what they call the turn, and like everything goes wrong. And that's what happens in 5 through 8. It's basically Jude knows where he needs to go. He has found Dwayne Fink. He's on his path, but like everything that happens just blows up in his face. But ultimately, he by the end of the trade, he gets to where he's trying to go to. So but what a wild ride. Issue 7 is just nuts. Like, it's crazy. You should see it.
well, just for yeah, because this character's been through quite a lot during the story arc. I mean, for God's sakes, a lot.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. He's been through riots and things burning down. He lost his parents. Um, he went out into the world. He's been attacked by a giant bear. He survived a town burning down because of a giant swarm of insects that was on fire. He was almost in a duel, like he almost got hung. I'm not even going to talk about issue 7. Like that's just, it's crazy what happens to him in that issue. And then gosh, it's like I always explain Jude is a person with an abundance of luck. He has really good luck and he has really bad luck. And there's like no in between. See, whatever's happening to him is like super bad and like things burning down and he's on fire. Or he gets away by like the skin of his teeth. So he's lucky.
I think we like characters like that, that just barely make it out of this, the situation, because it makes it more relatable and a bit more vulnerable.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And I mean, Jude's special skill is like sarcasm and swearing at people in American Sign Language. That's it.
Yeah.
He's just a dude.
Yeah, he's just a regular guy just trying to survive.
He's just so determined to figure it out. And also, he's very determined to stay alive. Like, he's terrified of becoming undead because he's seen, his mom go through it. He's seen so many people go through the deterioration of like when their brain rots and what it does to them, that he's like, no, I'm going to do everything that I can to not die. So.
Yeah, it's totally unlike the Evil Dead series where they just become deadites and all of a sudden they're just trash talking you and you're like, oh God.
I just was watching like the whole timeline of the Evil Deads and like how they played out and stuff. It was really interesting. And I was like, oh, the deadites.
The
deadites.
Yeah, I was actually watching Evil Dead Rise just earlier.
Oh, yeah, that one was good. I liked it.
Yeah, they really upped the gore factor, and I actually like the fact that it took place in a apartment building as opposed to a cabin in the woods. So that was nice.
But that mom, though.
Oh my God, she's got issues like you never believe it. Oh, that whole family's got issues.
Can I come in? It's like, don't open the door.
And there's another thing: don't ever walk backwards in horror movies. Just don't do it.
Yeah. My favorite was when they like swatted her into that dark room and it was just like,
oh yeah,
flew in there and then it was so dark and I was like, oh, it's not going to be
good. Yeah, she's going to come out. She's going to come out.
It was really funny.
Yeah. So again, that's another reason why it reminded me of your series again, because it's very much Evil Dead-ish, except without that type of evil.
Right. No, they're just insane people because their brain's rotten.
Yeah, exactly.
They can still do a bunch of crazy stuff, but there's no demons, there's no deadites. It's just crazy people because they don't have all their brain working, which is sad.
It is sad. And because I was actually rereading the first couple of issues you gave me again, and I was like, this is really just so solid. I really could see this, even as a podcast, an audio drama, I could see this. I could actually hear this because you describe everything so well, and you were getting into the character's mindset, and I'm like, why isn't this an audio drama? Why isn't this a thing?
Because I don't have the time to do it yet. It is on my bucket list. I actually started writing an audio drama that was set in the world of Path, where it was a buddy cop audio drama. So it was like two guys that one was a cop and then the other one was like just a rookie. They got recruited to be collectors. So collectors are kind of like the police force that go around and they collect all the undead and they ship them off to the undead retirement community. That's their job. And so the things that those guys would see on a regular basis, I'm sure is absolutely crazy and horrendous and traumatizing. So I started to write like a 6-episode. I think I got about halfway through before I just didn't have the time, but it's on my bucket list, But then you got to like find like voice actors, and then there's editing involved and all of that. So it's just time. Unfortunately, Fortunately and unfortunately, I've been so busy because I've been working on other people's projects. Like you and I have a writing thing that we're working on right now. And I've been writing for like Tom Hutchinson. I wrote a thing for so many people. I was like, do I go through them all?
Well, I'm pretty sure you want to keep a couple, for
Yeah, I was like,
surprise.
maybe I won't announce them all yet. But
But yeah,
they're out
yeah,
there. And it's been really fun to kind of watch all these different things develop at the same time on top of Path. So
yeah.
I'm so busy.
Well, I hope it actually does come to fruition, the audio drama, because I really like to hear it.
It'll be
And
fun.
the fact that you actually thought about extending, this universe, expanding it, I'm like, okay, she's definitely got more in the tank there, not just on this particular character, but more for the universe. So this is good.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the add-ons that I always have on my Kickstarters is the Choose Your Own Path book.
Yeah.
So that's basically it's a choose your own adventure, but it's off the main story. So it's the apocalyptic West, and you get to put on the hat and boots and you run bounties from a bar. You get to pick bounties from a bounty board and you go run bounties and see how long you can survive. And so there's like a first half of the book where you run bounties, and then depending on if you survive, there's a second half of the book where you go out and you explore the world a little bit more. So there's a ton of stuff in there. You could become undead and keep going. You can get sold off into slavery. You could shoot a kid, find a tiger. There's Big James in there. What else? There's some really grisly deaths, which I really had fun writing. There's a character called the Skinner who he is in the main story but doesn't show up until like the second arc, right? Like maybe like probably 6 or 7 issues into the second arc. So, but you get an interaction with this terrifying character and you realize that he breaks the rules of this world. And it's like, how does he exist? And so once you get through the first arc and you know what happened to Death, then his character makes more sense. But like when you meet him in the Choose Your Own Adventure, it's like none of this should be able to happen. So there's things that like break rules that are in the Choose Your Adventure if you decide to go on a side quest. So that's always fun.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so since we talked a lot about it, why don't we just show them the Kickstarter?
Okay, we could do that. Do you have it pulled up? Do you need me to share it?
No, that's all right. I got it.
You got it?
Been doing this for quite a while now.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
So we launched last week, Friday. It hasn't even been a week yet, and we are almost at 200% goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn impressive.
Ding, 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 ding. We've already broken a ton of stretch goals already too, so very exciting. I love this cover.
It's a great cover.
Yeah. And I mean, like, so when we did the first trade, Marco DeFio was involved, and he was the one that put together this cover. But we had talked about all the different elements that went into this and how we would plan out the future covers of the next 2 trades, right? And so if you look, like, here's the disc, it's a living disc because Jude is alive. And on this one, the disc is an undead disc because you have Lola, who's an undead bandito, right? And again, the line that Jude's walking on is green for alive and then red for Lola, and it's flatlining. So, I mean, like, the letters are the same, Path of the Pale Rider, but this is, Big James in here. And in this one, you have the blister beetles from Santa Claus that burn down the town. So it's the same kind of concept, but we just switched out the elements. So it reflects more of what's happening in that issue. And of course, I asked for Lola, and Gilbert was so gracious. Not only did he put Lola, he put Sad Pancake in there as well. Thank you.
I love it.
Everybody loves Sad Pancake.
And for a good reason.
Yeah, he's so cute. But it's another good example of, like, just because you're undead doesn't mean that you're a big meanie. You're not trying to eat people. Like, that's unique to Big James. Like, he's just angry. And that has
Yeah.
to do with how he died. He got shot through his head. And it's like he's stuck in that emotion he can't regulate out of rage. And so he's just on this road. He's territorial. And if he sees you, you're dead. That's it. So, but Sad Pancake is a forever puppy and he loves everybody. So, but here's an example of just interiors going all the way from the beginning, from Santa Claus, all the way through to the end at the Golden City. So,
Hmm.
lots of characters through this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blister beetles. That's so scary. There's actually a QR code that you can scan, Ian, and it will take you to a video about what those beetles are. And they're so disgusting. They're so terrible.
Oh Lord, you had fun writing this, didn't you?
I did, because I was like, all right, I need a creepy crawly that's native to like Arizona, because that's where they are. And it came across these blister beetles, and it's just like insult to injury, right? Because these things will actually break their own legs and bleed on you on purpose. And their blood is like, it's caustic, like everybody is allergic to, and it gives you blisters. And if you swallow them, if you eat enough of them, they kill you, right? And so this is what's swarming the town of Santa Claus. And so it's like, what do you do? And so some idiot, of course, is like, I have an idea, and like lights them on fire, thinking they'll burn up fast, but burnt down the entire town. And you know,
that wasn't smart. That was not smart. Oh Lord.
but that's the kind of like big mayhem that I love to write into this series. There's big cinematic destruction and battles and moments. So it's like, oh, you gotta get them out. Like it's so great to have artists, such talented artists like Marco and Gilbert, who can take the inside components of my head and create it. You know what I mean? Gilbert did this amazing double splash page in issue 7 of the carnage that's happening in the undead retirement community, and it's a sight to see. It's like, just that page is insane. Those 2 pages, excuse me. So,
oh boy,
and then I like that image. I want a tattoo of that, by the way.
that is a cool image. Who came up with that?
That was David Rodriguez, who was actually the very first artist involved with Pale Rider. He and I had started this whole thing back in 2020, and COVID, and then everything crashed and burned. And so I still have some beautiful art by David Rodriguez. In fact, if you purchase Choose Your Own Path book, the interior, like black and white drawings, there's a few of them in there, are all done by David Rodriguez. So he still has a place with us on our path, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I like this. The
I was like, it's time. It's time for another trade. That's right. They look good.
Yeah.
Returning backers.
Flapjack.
I'm obsessed with these scratch and sniff stickers.
I can see why.
Did you ever collect stickers as a kid, Ian?
All the time, yeah. All the time.
Okay, I had a sticker collection, and I had all those like scratch and sniff, like the skunk and the pizza and the popcorn and watermelon. Like, I had them all in the sticker collection. And so this kind of scratches an itch in my brain from my childhood. Like, we can have scratch and sniff stickers too, right? So Gilbert did a whole bunch. He did like barbecue, and we did beer with Dwayne Fink, and we did zombie flesh, and last campaign we did, we have a Sad Pancake, we have a Kevin Bacon, which smells like hot dogs, and now Flapjack the cat, which is gonna smell like patchouli. But this is Matt Chambers who who drew this and colored it, and he's actually our colorist from the series. And I feel like this grizzly cat has no business being this cute. Like, why is it so adorable? Its guts are hanging out.
More importantly, where's the plushie?
I'm sure we'll get another one. I usually run plushies with the trade paperbacks though, but that's it. Like, plushies are Carissa Grant's bread and butter. Like, that's hers. You know what I mean? So I will bring them out every now and again, but I'm not Carissa Grant. She does her
I
thing.
get, I get. Look, you're both talented women. You know, you both do your own things. I mean, for God's sakes, you're the hot sauce queen.
Right. And she does plushies, and she has so much cool merch on her campaign. I
Yeah.
think she's live right now too. Still, I think for another few days she's live with her Western hardcover. So, and there's an opportunity to collaborate between the two of us, which we'll get to. So,
I gotta get back on my show as well. I was talking to her as well. I gotta get her back as well. I miss talking to her as well.
Yeah. She's so quick though. Like she gets to her hardcovers so much faster
I
than
know.
everybody. It's like
I know.
it's so impressive. So I love this. We have a whole section of bonus material. Like I said, we have a fan art section. There's a couple there that I put up there. The one on the left is by Lou Pons, and the one on the right is by Addie Art. And they're both fabulous. Like Lou did this beautiful woman at a bar, and it's full of Easter eggs. Like if you look at this, there's so many path related the imagery just woven into this art. It's so cool. And then Addie's art, she actually did on a show. We were on a live stream, and we did this like super fun like Wheel of Fortune thing, where it was like one wheel you would spin and it would pick a character, and then the other one, the wheel would spin, it would be like a situation they were in. So we rolled Dwayne Fink getting a speeding ticket. And I mean, like, obviously you can't see it because I put words over it, but the cop is on a Segway and has like bicycle tassels and like a bell. And he's wearing a helmet, like a bicycle helmet. And like Dwayne Fink is riding a hobby horse with no pants on. And like the guy says, "Can I have your ID?" And he flips him his library card and the bird. It's the funniest thing I have ever seen that she drew on a live stream. And I was laughing. I was crying. You know what I mean? I was laughing so hard. So we have this whole section of just beautiful art, funny art, thoughtful art, really cool, put together by the fans. So I wanted to share all that with everybody. Another really cool thing, we always have journal entries, right, in the beginning of the issues, but I've written extra journal entries, and these ones are meaty, like what Jude thinks of Dwayne Fink, what he knows about him, what does he know about gold, there's delusional people out there. It just the world itself and the people that are in it, he's able to give you more answers because you've been in the world a little bit longer. You know what I mean? So there's some really good stuff. And then there's a whole original story written by David Howard. So it's a character called Taco Feo, which is a D&D character. We have a D&D version of Path of the Pale Rider you can play. And so we played a campaign, and so he wrote a story about how his character went through like the first day of when death was broken. And it's really good. It's very haunting, and you can see why his character is kind of like a little bit crazy because of what he went through on that day. So it's really good. Yeah. But it's so fun to like let other people play in the sandbox of your world, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's called Maldito. I'm going to mess it up. It's like in Spanish, it's Cursed Miracle.
Wow.
Is what the translation is. Cursed Miracle. So it's like you can live forever, but there's a curse with it. Right?
Well, I don't know. Living forever kind of is a curse if you think about it, because many of your loved ones already get old and die. So I'm like,
but it's not even
suffering here.
Right. It's not like you get to stay young and beautiful and you don't age. It's like your body can die, but you don't get to transition or rest, and you rot. Like the worst. It's the worst.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's like Tales from the Crypt stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. We have some really cool exclusives. There's a couple of these left. So a lot of this stuff is sold out already, or like there's one left. They usually all sell out the first week. So I'm impressed that there's still some of these left, these books. I think there's three left. But it's only because everybody went for the sad pancake plushies.
Yeah.
But these are super cool. What these are is it's a black and white trade. And I'm going to make, this one was an example of what I put together for issues 1 through 4. So I'm going to do this again for issues 5 through 8. And it's about this big. It's like the quarter size of 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And
Okay.
I literally craft these from scratch. Like I print the comics, I cut them to size, I bind them myself, like I'm sewing the paper together, I glue the spine, I build the hardcover, and everybody gets to pick out their own, like what color of your book cloth, and then what color is the skull. Some last campaign, I let people even change the border too. Like they all turned out really nice. And so, but these are all handcrafted by moi, and there's only 10. So good luck.
Oh, only 10?
There's only 10 of these being made. That's it.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I handcraft them, so I don't want to make 500. It's like
No,
10.
no. You gotta take it easy on your fingers. You gotta take it easy on your
Right.
fingers.
Like I could
Oh,
probably get
man.
started on these, like for real. I probably should.
Yeah.
There's one set of these guys left. So this is our undead petting zoo. A friend of mine who goes by Zombie 13, and he has the same kind of dark humor that I do. That you have it too, by the way. Don't pretend like you don't. You're just as dark as
I didn't say that I
know.
didn't have it.
It makes me laugh because like us, the people that have like the dark sense of humor, we look normal. But then it's like, no, we're really kind of messed up. We just smile a lot and we pretend to be normal. We just let it out in different ways. Anyway, so he loves to make custom made figures, and he'll do big ones too. So he'll customize, he'll get like the generic and then he'll change it and make it better.
Yeah.
And so the first time I came on their show, he made these tiny little sad pancakes, right? Look how cute they are. They're so tiny, right? And then the second time I came on a show, he had all these other animals that he made. And I was like, oh my gosh. He just went nuts. And so everybody's been clamoring for more undead petting zoos. So we made 2 available this campaign. They come as a set, and we call it Green Eggs and Ham because you're getting sad. You don't get sad pancake. I'm sorry. You get Kevin Bacon the pig, and you get the green chicken, who is yet to be named. But I think we should do that. I think we should go. I usually like run polls on the Path of the Pale Rider group on Facebook, and so I'll let them name the chicken. I think it's fun. We do fun stuff.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
but there's one set of these left, and that's it. There's only 5.
Better get it.
Mm-hmm. And then these are the plushies. They're so adorable, and they're gone. These went in the first 5 minutes of the campaign.
Oh, I knew it. Again,
somebody was like, "Is there one left?" I was like, "No." But I'm gonna talk to Carissa. Maybe I can get another set made. I just have to have them before I ship the books. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. If the wait list is like, sorry, I'm booked for a year, then it's like, oh well.
Yeah.
Hot sauce. This is actually missing a flavor. I love this picture, by the way, but the boxes that I have are like 1, 3, or 5. There isn't a 6 box, but I have 6 flavors. But spoiler alert, there's going to be more flavors than 6. I'm already working on the next one. So my goal is to try and get to 12, only because there is a the people that make these boxes, they're called Hot Sauce Pod, and they have an advent calendar box for hot sauce. So you can have like the 12 days of Christmas, you can have 12 bottles of hot sauce, and you just open the last 12. I don't know, do every other day or something, but there's like the little 3-ounce bottles, and you can have 12 in the box. So I was like, that's super cool. I want to do that. I don't have 12. So I'm working on it. But I have
yeah.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I may have to get one of the hot sauces because my mom loves hot sauce. So I may have to get one of the bottles
What
so I can
kind
figure
did
out
she
what.
like?
I have to find that out. I know I got 23 days left of the campaign, so I got to find that
Oh,
out
you
very
get plenty of
quickly.
time. But like
Okay.
the green sauce is pretty mild.
Yeah.
It's just jalapeno serrano, really good flavor. Goes on just about anything. So if you like it on Mexican food or breakfast eggs or quesadillas, and it goes in cheese dip, and like it really does everything. And like I said, it's not super hot. And then I
Okay.
have 2 habanero sauces, so both of the orange ones, habanero, and one is mango and one is jackfruit, which really is interesting. And if you like jackfruit, I highly recommend this because it has that good sweet and hot flavor to it. And then there's the barbecue. The barbecue is the OG, and it's a barbecue ghost pepper. So the heat actually comes on the back end of the sauce. It's
Oh God.
very delicious sauce, but it does have heat to it.
Yeah.
But again, like pulled pork and barbecue ribs and barbecue chicken and like Kentucky Fried Chicken, like it's so diverse. And then
Yeah.
there's the last one that's all the way on the right is the Carolina Reaper sauce.
Oh.
And then there's a hot honey mustard that has Carolina Reaper as well. So they're all really good. It just depends on kind of what style you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Because both the mango and the Jacksonville Revenge actually sound interesting. So I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna talk to her and get back to you on that one.
yeah. Well, they come in 1, 3, or 5. So just depends on, you can try a few or you can try one at a time, whatever you decide. But
Okay.
it's there.
All right.
Do 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 do. There we go. So
Ooh.
every campaign we've been unlocking poker cards. Poker cards. This was actually an idea from Pops Van Zant way back when. And he was like, you need something like everybody was doing those like I don't want to say like a trading card like of your characters. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
was just like, that's cool, but this is a Western and they play poker. Why don't we do a poker card deck? You know? And so every 50 backers, every single campaign, we unlock poker cards. And I think we have 14 cards unlocked now. So I was like, it's time for a box, man, because they're just, they're all over the
Yeah.
place.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So a good friend of mine, Angela Aquino, helped me format this. It was a pain in the butt, but it's done and they're beautiful. So you can add on that. Here's the Path of the Pale Rider / Slaughterville RPG book, which Christopher Brown helped me put together. Christopher Brown being the master of all things. Like that man does everything. He started with tabletop games, and then he started writing RPG games. And then he started writing comic books, and now he's writing novels. And did you know that the barbecue sauce and the hot honey mustard are also his recipes?
What?
Yeah, does everything. So we decided let's play Path, right? And then he put together this rule book. I supplied him with a ton of art, and then we talked about like the mechanics of the game. So this is actually part of the plot in the second arc, right?
Wow.
So it's a lot of fun. And again, it's like if you get these things, these extra things that I provide, like the choose your own path and the RPG, and if you do the riddles, like you will have more knowledge about what's going on in the story than just the average reader. And like when we get to some of these big moments, like when the Skinner shows up in the second arc, and you're like, that's him. Like, you don't talk to him. And Jude St. Clair is just like, who's this guy? And you're like, run, So you'll have this insider kind of information if you play some of these other things. It's a lot of fun.
All right. All right. Looking forward.
Identify your cover. If you want your cover to smell like cowboy, I told you I'm obsessed with these scratch and sniff stickers for real.
I got that.
Right. It's like citrus and bergamot and I want to say leather and like one other thing. It's really pleasant. So it kind of gives you that kind of Western smell, which you can get every time you open your book. So I thought that was fun.
I like it.
Why not? And then of course, choose your own path. Staple. Everybody should play. It cracks me up when I've only had 2 people get through the book on the first try, right? And I was just like, yes, but you missed so much stuff. And I was like, there's so much good stuff. Go play it again. Go experience some of the grisly deaths. Like, I chuckle when people are like, oh man, the Skinner got me. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Right. So there's so much good stuff in here. It's like, if you only play it once, you're really missing out on all the side quests of Path. There's some really, oh gosh, there's one of them that really is a spoiler too. It's like you get to there and it's like, what the heck just happened? And then it gives you just kind of this idea of like how dark this place really is and what's going on. So gotta play it.
Yeah.
Really T-shirts, hoodies. We have so many shirts and hoodies at this point. You could wear a Path shirt every day of the week. I usually do. Big James. Yep. Big James. A lot of Big James in there. I love this one. Gilbert put that one together. It just cracks me up. Marco, this is Jude BS. More Big James. Graffiti. Voodoo by Ken Salinas. Yeah. Like, we have some really cool stuff. You can wear a disc. You could be alive or undead. We got hoodies. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Big Boy James. I love that one. And then here's the zipper hoodie. This is the newest one that I'm premiering. So different, we've usually stuck to t-shirts and then some hoodies, but now you can have a zip up. And this is the skull that Jared Lockhart did for a cover on last campaign that turned out really nice. And it looks like a biker jacket. Like it turned out really good. So I made one for myself and one for Jared. And there's like 2 other people that got beta test because I wanted pictures. So they're out there. They exist.
It's not like the X-Files.
Right. They're out there. Poker cards. This is where we are. We have unlocked the second Joker card. And of course, it's Dwayne Fink, our lovable drunk who knows how the apocalypse started, or does he? First one, he's spilling a beer, and this one, he's zipping up his fly because...
Yeah, he had to go.
He's Dwayne. He actually was peeing in a toilet next to Jude's head. Thanks, Dwayne.
I hope to God he didn't miss the bowl. Because if he did, I
don't think he didn't hit Jude. He didn't hit Jude. We would have seen that, but it was just like, oh, I didn't see you there. And he was like, you didn't see me while you were pissing in the toilet next to my head. He's like, no.
No, I thought you were just part of the decor of the place.
Yeah, he's like, I usually don't have a celly. So we got one unlocked. Hopefully we'll get to the second one. I would love to get to a third card at some point. We've gotten the most backers I've gotten in a campaign is 147. I was just like, come on. We were so close. So
okay, well, we have to make sure that you get the appropriate backers.
Issue 9, I think for sure we will get to 150. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna be optimistic. So
all right.
More stretch goals we've unlocked. So the indie PDF bundle, I'm actually going to shuffle these around. These are the same bundle that we did last time, but I'm going to shuffle some things. I like to give people some of the same stuff, but always change out and give some new stuff to read. So I love these because this is like issue 1s of a ton of indie comics, and they're all over the place, like murder mysteries and zombies. But there's also like The Dragon Child, which is a story about a little girl who's like heir to the dragon throne. We got vampires. We've got Fluff's Fury, which is like anime woman orphan fighter who's like teddy bear coaches her. It's amazing. I can't even explain it. It's over the top, right?
Yeah.
We have, it's so much in there. We got Set the Hook. We've got Slaughterville. We've got Worthy Chaos. We've got Psycho Sal. Just an amazing bundle. So, and also if you're watching and you're an indie creator and you want to, throw me a PDF to share, I will happily share it. I'm always looking for new issues, to mix in and rotate through. So, Ian.
Okay. All right.
You can't give me your issue 1 until you have to release it to the public first.
Yes, I know.
I'm teasing you. But this is unlocked. And I love that because this stretch goal goes to all backers, including digital. You know,
Nice.
because a lot of
Very
times
nice.
it's like bookmarks and stickers, but if you're digital, you don't get the stuff. So now you
Yeah.
do. This one is what did I say? A 5x7. Yeah, 5x7 print of Jared Lockhart's Lola. Gorgeous.
Nice.
I know. She's so gorgeous. Even though her teeth are showing, she's still gorgeous. It's like, again,
I'd like to do
nobody's
a fan art piece on her. I'd like to do a fan art piece on her.
yeah. A lot of people have. I mean, like, she's a fan favorite. Everybody's just like, does Jude and Lola get together? I was like, she's undead, and that's gross, guys. It's gross.
I have no words. I have no words. People are going to come up with their own fan
Oh,
fiction
yeah.
of this.
Yeah, they've been
So
shipping
you,
people already. And I was just like, yeah, read and find out. You'll see.
oh God.
We have unlocked a slice and dice. This is unlocked. So notorious for killing fruits and vegetables. Me, yeah. So this is
Yeah.
unlocked. We'll go through. Everybody gets to fill out a survey, name the fruit or vegetable, and then pick the weapon of destruction. I got some new things I want to kill things with. So we'll see. We'll see if people. But it's always like what the people vote on. So if they want me to kill it with a spatula, gosh dang it, it'll take me an hour, but I'll kill it with a spatula.
I caught the episode you were when I was watching it. You told me to watch the beginning. You know when you were smashing the, I think it was the watermelon.
This past time, this
Yeah.
past one that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. What one?
I forget now because it's been a while.
Oh,
Back,
it was a
but
cast iron pan. That's right.
yeah, that's right. You were smashing with it. I was like, she's having way too much fun with this.
Oh, it's great. I love it. Like all your frustrations, you can take them out right there on that watermelon. It's a lot of fun. I was like, I want to start writing names on the watermelon. Kickstarter, smash, right? So we're right about here. So when we pass 4,000, which we could do today, I'm gonna make everybody coffee hard candy. I was sending out hot sauce hard candy, so we're gonna do coffee. Last time we had hot sauce candy and coffee beans, so now we'll do coffee hard candy. But it's coffee beans that I roast, and I will make brew the coffee with my beans, and then make the hard candy off of my coffee. So it'll be delicious.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I got more swag. We got foil skull 2-inch stickers and acrylic Path of the Pill Rider bookmarks I have planned. I'm going to make those.
Okay.
Golden City poker chips planned.
Ooh.
I'll add the Scully myself. That'll be fun and time consuming. Great. And then I didn't put a picture, but because I haven't decided on which one. But if we get to 7,000, I didn't put it there because we'll see if we even get this far, right? But if we do, I will get a tattoo and I will share with everybody what that tattoo is. I'll put a PNG up and everybody can get a matching tattoo. Excuse me, if they want.
Bless you.
It's not required, but it's like if you want to get a matching tattoo, we could all be part of the same club and get matching tattoos. So here's us. There's me with the bat saw. Ta-da. You guys can read
Zombie
that.
Wing Queen. I like that. I like that.
Zombie Wing Queen. Yes, my friends at the Zombie Book Club, which is an amazing podcast, by the way. They just love zombies. So they read books and watch movies and do all sorts of things zombie related. And then they talk about it on their podcast. They had a Halloween contest, and the first year I won it. And so I'm always the first and forever Zombie Wing Queen.
Very nice.
Yeah. There's Gilbert with his Spider-Man shirt. Looking so nice. Penciler inker, and then Ninja Turtles mega fan. Did you know? There's his history. And then, of course, the magnificent mustache of Matt Chambers III. His mustache cracked me up. But and I love this picture because if you look what's on its computer in the background, it's Path.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
yes, represent. So He's our colorist and the winner of the biggest anime fan of the year award. I made that up. It's not real. But you know what? His resume is so much bigger. But this guy, I was just like, do you want me to change your bio? And he's like, nah, it's fine. But I know he's worked on probably like, I don't know, 100 more books. That's what's in his bio. And I'm like, all right. He's just so humble. He's just like, nah, it doesn't matter. Okay. And then this lovely lady is our editor, Rachel Bullock, whom I love, who has been with us and our editor since issue 1 and who knows all the secrets behind the story.
Wow.
Yep. And she keeps us looking polished. She keeps everybody honest. And we would not be anywhere close to what we are without her. So everybody needs to thank their editor, right? Go thank your editor today. Yes. All right, here's the collaboration. So I am live. It is Kickstarter season. So like my bestie Carissa Grant is live right now with her Western. It's Worthy Chaos Devastation. And the cool part about her Western is she has a bunch of cryptids. And so like her characters have their own goal, but they're also collecting parts of cryptids to kind of like make a spell to do a thing, right? And so they're trying to find all these cryptids. And so she has all these amazing creatures. But the one that we picked from her world is a squonk. And I don't know if you're familiar with a squonk. It's that little one that's crying. And they're just like this unfortunate creature that is so ugly and it knows it's ugly. And so it just cries all the time. And that's all it does. This is so tragic. And so Squonk is crying, which makes Sad Pancake howl and makes Big James kind of like, ah, like he's just covering his ears, like, shut up, you two. So, if you back, I know we had a great laugh about this, but if you back both of our campaigns on a physical tier, we send you a free 4x6 print of this. Also on our campaigns, we have this available as a metal trading card. It's the same price on both campaigns. So if you feel like, Carissa fits you better, you can go back her campaign and add it on, or you can add it on mine. It doesn't matter. But if you back both of us, that's how you qualify for the print. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, right around the corner. This is tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sam Vera launches the Duty Files. Those of you who are not familiar, this series is called There's an Alien in My Toilet. And the alien's name is Duty. It's like Marvin the Martian type hijinks. And so this alien crashes to Earth and he's like in the woods and he's like fighting forest animals, thinking that they're like out to get him, which is so funny. So it's like at the end of his first book, Duty goes into a cave and encounters a bear, right? And then in the beginning of Path, issue 1, at the end, Jude encounters Big James, of course, which is a giant bear. And so he did this beautiful crossover print with Duty and Western gear encountering Big James. And it's just a throwback to both of our first issues. Sam and I are good friends. And gosh, I mean, he has the longest running podcast, I think, out there for indie comics. Him and George Medina with Catch the Craze, excuse me.
Yeah.
And so it's just really fun. And I can see a lot of love in this print. Like he put his heart in it. So I can't wait to get one so I can put it on my wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, you just have to back physical tier on both campaigns and that's it. And then you get one for free. Sam said he's going to sign them. And I guess I'm going to have to sign them. I don't know. I've been told I need to sign these. And I was like, okay. Oh. And then the last collaboration is Immortal Era with my good friend Ed Davis. And so if you like the concept of death being broken, Ed is the only other person I know that tapped into this same creative cloud that I did, right? And so in his world, death is also broken, but he just went like a completely different direction with it. And so like in his world, you know the answer pretty quick of what happened. And then his protagonists are trying to, set things right. But there's like witches and cannibals and big battle scenes and sci-fi and robots. And like, it's really good though, and really tragic. Like if you like a good twist and some good gore, you would love this series. I love this series. So we have a 2-sided metal card. Those are the 2 images that will be on the metal card that you will receive if you back both physical campaigns. Ta-da. So there's a lot of different, options out there to get some free swag, and, take my recommendations, just depending if you want Western cryptids, or do you want duty alien hijinks, or do you want tragic broken death? It's just, pick one. They're all good. They're all good though, right?
Yes, they're all good.
And then fun semantics, what we're doing with the money. We're printing stuff, sending merch, and shipping you your things. That's about it. Kickstarter takes a cut, credit cards take a cut, etc., etc. I put hot sauce in there. That was a joke. I was like, give me for hot sauce. That this much. Just kidding. I always put this in here. I do usually get some Canadian backers, but if you are international and you want to support this campaign, just send me a message. And I just have to price it out. I'm not comfortable putting a price on the front end of it because it's always wrong, and I don't want to overcharge you and I don't want to undercharge you. So a lot of times what I do is I'll ask you, what do you want to put in the box? And then I put, all an example of all the things in the box, and I can weigh it and I can price it out for you. And I can give you an accurate shipping before you pledge.
Smart way to do that.
But that's why that's there. And I have friends with campaigns that I just didn't do. I need to. There's a ton of live campaigns right now. That's it.
Yeah. This is fantastic, Laurie. This is very fantastic. And so folks, definitely going back, Path to the Pale Rider, trade paperback issues 5 through 8. Do it now while you still have the chance. And do not miss on any, and I cannot stress this enough, any of the add-ons or the rewards. Now, I admit, they can be a little bit pricey, especially hurting your pocketbook, but trust me, it's worth it.
Well, a lot of the stuff that's pricey is exclusive. Like there's one of, like 5 left. And I love Eric. I'm not going to ask him, or Zombie 13, that's the guy that makes the little figures. I'm not going to ask him to make 25 of those. Like, no. He's only making 5 at a time. This time he's making 10 because he's making 2 different styles of figures. But that man is so busy, and he has a life, and he has kids. Like, no, I'm not going to ask him to make more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? That's why they're that exclusive, is because they're handmade things, and we just can't mass produce them. Especially like those, the custom made books, like they're 10 max. That's it. That's it. So I have a couple attached to that, like the big tier. There's 2 of those tiers left. And if like the last week they don't go, I'll put 2 in the add-on so people can grab those. My goal is I'm going to make all 10. It just depends on how people want to grab them. But that there is a secret reward in that big tier as well. The ultimate reward, something like that. But it is something that I am handcrafting. It'll be laser engraved. So it's something really nice. So I was like, 3, I'm making 3 of these, and that's it.
All right. I can't wait.
Yeah. But they're cool. So there's gold shot glasses, and then there's a Jude St. Clair body pillow cover on this campaign. Ask me why.
Okay, why? Let me hear it.
So last year around this time, I had a beef with Brandon Starocki, who is
Oh God, I remember this now.
Where we were fighting over my crown. I have this zombie ween crown over here. They sent me it's a crown made out of like body parts. It's hilarious. And so my zombie ween friends went to a Comic-Con, and Brandon was there, and Brandon was like, he recorded a video where he was just like, Laurie, I challenge you for your crown, just you versus me. And if I win, I get your crown. And I was like, well, if I win, I get your mustache, right?
Oh God. It's not coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
This one for a good at least a couple of weeks,
A week.
folks. At least,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I have his mustache, by the way, framed. But part of the thing that I did was I wrote well, someone helped me write a diss track, and then I made a music video, and it was to Eminem's Stan, that
Yeah.
Stan, where it goes da 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 da, that one. And part of it was a body pillow of Jude, and I put a picture, I just a mock picture of him standing next to a body pillow of Jude, and so now we have a body pillow of Jude, thanks to Brennan Starocki. And 2 of them have gone, so I'm impressed. People actually want this thing. It's really funny.
All right.
Who knows?
Fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, like I said, folks, back at path to the Pale Rider today. You know, you got 23 days. You still have time, obviously, and yours truly is definitely gonna make a contribution to this wonderful campaign. So
Thank you.
don't worry about that. Yeah. Before we close, folks, a couple of announcements. You can actually hear some Cody Hunter news as of early as next week. Something happening. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to blow your minds and going to show off some new artwork to kick off, a certain release date.
Dun, dun, dun.
Speculate as you will, as I know you will. And I also want to thank everyone for actually watching my first gameplay through Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time. I'm going to be recording part 2 as well as the movie reactions later this week.
That was a fun game. I remember playing that one in the arcades in the 90s. Turtles in Time, yeah.
I've never beaten the game. I've been trying for 30 years. It's been that long. I'm 35. So I'm going to be this
died
year.
In the sewer. I was always dead in the sewer every time.
I always get killed in the Technodrome facing off Shredder.
Damn it.
Yeah, and then this time I actually beat that level, and I actually get sucked in the time warp. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen from here, because this is no man's land for me, because I don't know what happens next.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, so I'm stuck in the prehistoric age, so I had to beat that level to keep going. So, folks, if you want to see me continuously die to get out of that level, please watch part 2 when it's up and running.
And then Ian will just rage quit in the middle, I'm done.
Oh no, I'm just gonna go into a full rant. I'm gonna go into full rant. I mean, the people always just gonna hear me going, "Why did I do that? Why did I go to the left? Why should have gone right? Why did I waste so many lives just to get here?" So yeah, you're gonna hear that and you're gonna love it, and I'm gonna love it. And then I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna go through this whole thing again just to get back to this point and not lose this many lives. The beautiful thing is this is actually on the PS5 on the disc, so I actually have the save, option here. Something I didn't have on the Super Nintendo when I started playing this game.
Yeah, man, that was always my biggest beef. It's I could get to one place, but I had no lives left at that point. I'm just
yeah. It was the same thing when I was playing Batman Returns as a kid. I kept dying, at certain points. I was like, you mean I gotta start all the way at the beginning again? But I digress. Laurie, I can't thank enough for coming on to talk to us about Path to the Pale Rider. I can't wait to share with everyone our project when that comes.
Yeah, it's coming, people.
Yeah, we got some great stuff. We just clicked, writing wise. So I can't wait to see this come to bigger fruition. And also, I can't wait to see her write for the villain.
Spoiler.
Oh come on! That's not a spoiler.
Yeah, it is.
If I dropped a spoiler, they would know. That's not a spoiler.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I am villainous. What can I say?
All right. Well, folks, I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. I'm Ian Miller, and this has been Triple Threat Comics YouTube channel. Have just a great night.